Aphrodite.
I'm currently on.
Copy this in case it gets stolen. Instead of wasting money on a new one.
Foot chase on Didion Drive currently.
Oh, I see them. They're going to the train tunnels.
Tell people if they want to keep it, put it in a storage, a mass ground wipe. Not a bad idea. And what needs to be changed? Well, it'll be interesting. I will say that.
The female?
Yeah, I got it.
I got the male. Do have to put male right now if we have any extra units that aren't chasing someone.
My original vehicle. Which I hope I have keys.
I'm gonna lose it.
Skill issue.
24, do we have an available unit just to code 6 in the colourful garage so I can keep the exits covered, please?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Get out.
I heard you got a yoke for this thing.
Yeah.
Is it in there? Holy. What the fuck is that?
No, there's one here, Alta. There's one on Alta. Pick her up.
What?
You used all your budget on the yoke? You used all the budget on the yoke and not the parts? What the fuck?
You want to know what this
No
yoke
gearbox?
cost
You
me?
get a clutch plate. You get a stage 5 clutch plate. That's your Gucci.
No.
You probably got it from Dill, right?
No.
Nah, I heard
This yoke cost me
you paid a lot of money.
Nah,
then.
$105,000.
I heard you found it in the trash can.
I did find it in a dumpster.
That's so funny. I swear to God.
Crazy.
I would
Skyline said he
say
found a
this was
fully-
like 5. It was within a week. I found it in a dumpster in like the frigid alleyways. And I thought to myself,
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about because that's where we used to open boxes over there.
no, you're talking about the little garage thing that opens. No, it's on like the far northern side.
Okay.
I found it in there, and I thought to myself, people are getting rid of these because they, they can't be built over at the tuner shop. I was like, fuck it, just in case. I tossed that bitch in my locker. Less than a week later, Ventura tells me yotes can be built. Yep, and then I spent 75 grand on engine boxes, which gave me enough parts for literally this.
No,
and,
for the engine, yeah.
Yep.
Like honestly,
Better
you
than a
could,
V12.
like normally like in
it's
10
okay.
boxes you could get
So
it.
rating wise, yes, it's better than the V12. However, it doesn't drive much differently. It's just strangely like the rating isn't a it's not really a good indicator considering it doesn't really accelerate.
It's a figment of your imagination.
It doesn't really accelerate as like it doesn't accelerate much faster at all than the V12. There's no other way to explain it. So
Stage 5 clutch plate. That's just gonna-
So here's the thing. The Scout has 6 gears by default. I hate sequential transmissions. Fucking despise them. And I'm convinced that unless you have like the fucking like an 8-speed, that the clutch is borderline irrelevant. It's like whether or not you have one, because my stage 4 clutch went bad. I tossed in stage 2, and I'm telling you, I could not tell the difference. And it might just be because it only has 6 gears.
Have you ever tried the 6-gear sequential?
No, because bitch, you ain't catching me having to press a fucking button on the dash every time I drive this
6-speed
bitch.
manual. Hell yeah.
Sure, yeah.
So the thing with us is when we're jumping out of our car, we're normally at like high rates of speed, slamming on the brakes, and at the very last second, it shifts into reverse. I'm not trying to sit there doing a fucking dance when I jump back in the car. Reverse drive, no, Button press, no, thank you. I'll deal with this stock.
Have you tried this in any of the interceptors?
I don't believe it fits in any of the interceptors.
I heard it was in the STX.
That's not an interceptor though. That's like,
Really?
I think only command or high command or something drive. I mean, how many of those have you seen? I genuinely, Peters.
Raider.
Oh wait, are you talking about?
Straight to Perry. Watch out.
Apologies, I thought you were talking about the buffalo.
Kept going northbound.
Yeah, I was talking about a buffalo.
Wait, what?
What's Raider's car?
You're talking about
the
oh my gosh, what the fuck's it called? It's not a gauntlet, is it?
The Buffalo STX? Oh, he's
No,
talking
no, no.
about the,
He's talking about the other flat ass
EVX,
car.
The EVX and shits.
Is that what it's
What a
called?
EVX.
I don't think that's what the PD variant's called. I could be wrong. I think it's the gauntlet.
I heard the PD one has a 3 meter.
That I'm not sure. What I do know is that
2 meter.
what I do know is that the civilian variant of a lot of our PD cars it drives nothing like our cars.
Yeah.
Which isn't surprising if the engine bays are different sizes.
Right.
Though, wait, how much is how big's the engine bay of the Buffalo, the civilian one?
3.1, I think.
3.1. Okay,
STX.
so I had one fucking rocket ship away from me the other day, and I'm assuming it had a yoke.
Garage, taking the second level.
Oh, it might have been mine.
It was registered to.
I got a yoke in mine in the STX.
I know a lot of people got like a lot of people that
Stay
bought
back down
that
to
has
the core.
yachts bought
The STX, the Buffalo STX. That's what I bought.
Yeah, that thing fucking took the fuck off. I think it was Jordan Bones.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got.
yeah, I know.
something
He
else
has it too.
Yeah,
figured
that
out.
thing rocket shipped in a straight line. Like I saw it, and then I saw it in Narnia. Seconds later, it just it full sent up a road.
Like I don't
Yeah,
know, like
definitely
I
got
like
so much
the, I like the JCE6 more because it doesn't make the cars as boaty. Like I don't know.
Yeah, that's a tricky thing because
Oh, I'm sorry.
I could be wrong, but I feel like that's now like, at least in one of our interceptors, the preferred engine. But
We'll try and run the
all of our cars are very boaty. Every single one without fail. So throwing in an engine that may potentially make it more boaty is very problematic. Like, unfortunately, the Scout has been an understeery mess for like 3 months. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it also doesn't help that every fucking day I drive this bitch, it drives differently. Can't explain it.
Some coilovers.
Yeah, I got a buddy in there named Rainer. He's got some stage 5 coilovers. Fucking lie.
I know Rainer very well. Very, very
Yeah,
well.
he's
Stage
a-
5 coilovers.
Is anyone able to aid Davenport?
I might.
I'd say the sway bars too.
So the sway bars are, I actually came here to swap them out. But with the Scout, I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I did the testing. It was like without sway bars, you hit a racing line and clip a curb, you end up on 2 wheels. And if you try to maintain any speed throughout that and don't just slam on the brakes, you will flip.
I mean, shit, you don't want
There's
to be
so
in
many
Dubai.
cars that just flip with
So
tires
you
on
need,
them.
so you need sway bars in this.
Pretty much, yes. But it becomes very problematic. So I actually just raised the Scout, which is why I want to test a few additional things. Unfortunately, raising it made it more problematic with stairs, as stupid as that fucking sounds. But
That sounds crazy. I feel like it would help.
you would think that, but it like... Hold on, let me try to put this more into perspective. Do you know how people can take things at angles? Hold on. You know how like sometimes you can't go up a set of stairs, but you just like hit it at a slight angle?
You could go up the stairs. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, like
Well-
side, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
the
know
issue
they
with this is that I'll try to demonstrate here. So if you were to look here, this happens on all 4 corners. Where like, you know, I don't quite feel like I should be hitting something.
Right, right,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
And to show you the backside,
Sorry.
no, you're good.
Oh yeah, I see.
This
So
is,
wait, you're hitting something right now.
yeah,
but you're
Wait, what?
not.
yeah.
That's crazy.
And so even if I try taking like a 45-degree angle to the side, I'm still hitting the stair
Oh, shit.
every time.
yeah, you need to talk to you need to talk to the manufacturers about that.
This is
That's not even like a little amount. That's like a big
yes,
ass amount.
it's a big amount.
That's a huge
Anyone
difference.
who would
To
like
be
to
honest.
come
And it's only at this angle. Like I can go straight back, no problem.
Oh yeah, I see
And at first I
Right.
thought to myself, maybe it's like, because the Scout has a ram bar that has like a lower portion to it that goes all around, but it's also
so you think it's still
well,
there? when
it
you
doesn't
don't
make
have it
sense
on.
though, because the rear, and it's all four
Right,
corners,
right.
and it's on most PD cars, if not all of them. Can't explain
Huh.
it. I cannot explain it. It's frustrating to deal with though, because on the front, for sure, like, again, I know most people can just like hit a staircase sideways, but whatever that is ends up hitting, and then we go nowhere.
One running on foot.
But I'm gonna go swap out the sway bar, and I might test out higher stage coilovers and see how that goes.
Yeah, those coilovers will help you. I'm telling you.
I'll be back.
For
Is
sure.
Rainer in there?
Yeah, Rainer's in there. Rainer's in there. Should be. Should be. Did he dip? No, he's still in there.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Holy fucking tow truck.
It's 5K. Alright.
Actually,
Okay, cool.
there's a lot going on here. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right. When Rainer is clear, we'll see if we can test H5 coilovers. The thing is, we've had the Scout lowered for a very long time. Hey, Kilo. We're gonna swap the sway bar.
is gonna 76 to Merpedy to process these two crazy ladies.
I'm not sure, Kilo. I don't even have the part on me, do I? Nope.
424, I got 195 and Lola Porter. Should be good.
And I can't even get into the trunk. Fancy car with slicks.
Has anyone got a dipshit with like teal blue hair?
Dean Barnes?
Are you guys anyone chasing anyone with like a teal blue hair?
I have Dean Barnes
Oh.
in custody.
What did
Wait,
you just
we have a
do?
five
no,
here.
teal blue. That's like a dark blue.
Fucking hell, I'm hearing a monster under that fucking hood. Hell no.
Huh?
I'm hearing a monster under the hood of your car.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no monster.
What you hiding under that thing, huh?
There's nothing hiding.
I'm hearing a very loud gurr from there.
Listen. You don't have to point out that I'm hungry. Jesus.
I will let you escape this time. I'm kidding. I wasn't planning to do anything.
You stay safe out there. I'm gonna be honest.
Well,
I
it's
haven't
alright.
seen many people drive that car.
195 of the Swift Hammer of Justice.
Honestly, me neither. And I've been trying to find a second hand for such a long time. And I couldn't find a single one.
But
it's
how much
bottom.
are they?
So do we still have any chases
I've got a
ongoing?
50K.
Attack on
That's not bad.
No.
It gives like
I think we got
well,
all
front
of them,
bumper,
didn't
side
we?
skirts,
Sounds
diffuser,
like one got
exhaust,
away.
and
They gave me
that's
a
really
name and I
it.
want
The
him.
hood.
How big's the engine bay? What can you fit in that?
Black Astron that tried to...
You can fit on a flat 6 on it. It's a 2.1.
Oh,
For a compact, that's not bad.
yeah, that's not bad at all. It's actually
Also-
interesting.
The engine.
Oh, fancy.
Right?
Honestly, throw an engine in this? I'm curious to know, like, like how fast this... Here's the reality. If no one's done it before, and then you do, and it's good, then bitch is gonna be buying this shit up with the quickness.
But it is a front wheel drive, so it's not the most,
Yeah. There's right now, especially with engine swap cars, there's a heavy, strong preference for all-wheel drive cars. If not all,
Yeah.
second priority is rear. And very few people go down the route of a front wheel drive car.
Yup, and I am willing to throw money at this and see what will happen.
You should.
Yo.
Though I will
There you
say, I have noticed that in my driving recently, so although my car is all-wheel drive, it's definitely got a bias to the front wheels. When I'm accelerating through a corner and either of the front two wheels lift at any point, this is going to sound strange, but the wheel that lifts stops. Even for that brief moment. Like, it doesn't continue just, like, freely spinning. And I'm going to assume that in a front-wheel drive car, like, I feel like handling is going to be the biggest issue. Because the front end is going to lift, as every vehicle does, right? My car's all-wheel drive, and the front end lifts heavily when I accelerate. And so any tiny... Like, if that thing isn't glued to the fucking road, like, you're gonna lose it all on any sort of turn. If there's a bump on the road, like, it's gonna be rough.
Also, when you engine swap these front-wheel drive cars, you have so much understeer because a lot of these cars can't handle the torque of these engines. So it just pushes through the apex. Like, you're like hitting the apex, and it just keeps going. You get that understeer like crazy.
So you're saying is I should not probably make this thing light and I should keep it heavy.
If you make it light, you are going to likely have a rough time. That's just my like logical, general opinion. I don't know, man. I mean, you also have to consider if you do throw an engine into it. A lot of people have been saying that. Obviously, the bigger their engine, the more weight it's going to have. So definitely take that into account.
That's the funny part. I was thinking of putting a 4-cylinder in this thing instead of a 6.
Oh, what 4 are you going to throw in there?
I still don't know where to find this fucking thing, but apparently a 4-cylinder would fit this thing better.
Flat 4 might do it.
I found... Hold on.
If you have a flat 4 engine...
I don't have that, but there was a bunch of shit on the floor, and I did find this. I don't know if that would be of any help.
Well, I got a flat 4 at Tuner Shop.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I can yonk that. How much do you want for it?
You can just have it. I found it on the ground.
Oh.
But I do... if you do end up building it, I would love to see how underwhelming the Scout would be with that. I genuinely, I don't think anyone has like tried throwing in like tiny engines in PD cars.
I have. When I was working with helping Barrett out,
Barrett,
we were throwing flat 4s and inline 6s into a lot of the stuff, and it's bad. It's real bad.
Oh, jeez. Well, on that note, I will be right back because I have to go test this.
Okay.
I may be in the market for coilovers, possibly. Unsure.
Wait, Deputy, what's your name?
I've got some too.
Matt Rhodes.
I'll remember you.
Oh.
This is the buffalo, by the way.
Is that the one with the yoke?
Yeah, this is it. This is a yoke. It's got to put
Take it down a straight. This is going to be a rough one. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that is, okay, so is it all straight line or does it handle well?
I think it handles pretty well.
Because there are some cars that like straight line beasts, but they don't brake and they don't turn, which is similar to like the Scout, for example. So if Jesus, that thing's probably a monster. Oop. Hello, Van.
Well, I may or may not have gotten boxed earlier, and then I just
The wheelie.
I drove over him.
I haven't seen vehicles capable of doing wheelies in so fucking long. Can it do a wheelie without the 5.0? There, you probably can't see it, but there's a pole.
I can't see that shit.
Yeah, I know. You were looking at the fucking sky.
I didn't think that shit would go that long. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. That's, and just to verify, that's rear-wheel drive, right? Pin yourself up against the pole and then accelerate. Yeah, it's rear. Otherwise, the fronts would be spinning. It is interesting. And it's a 4-seater, right?
Yeah, it's a 4-seater.
Very interesting. I wonder if on flat ground... Okay, do me a favor. Go to the pink cage and then push all the way west. I'll follow you there. Yep, the pink cage and then all the way west towards like Bay City. Oh. All right, literally just send it down this street. All the way to the end.
I'm not making anyone else safe. What are you talking about? I don't like this. Filling obligation.
Okay, question. You braking and ending up here? Was that like
Oh, yeah,
you
just
intentionally...
driving.
What was that?
Just driving.
I would, but if my car gets locally towed, I can't... Actually, I'm fine. Hold on. I'm putting it on the sidewalk here. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm only gonna drive it down the road super quick. Thank you.
It's a coilover and everything too.
Oh my... One moment. It's actually funny. You can notice the difference in this car hitting 189 versus the Scout. This will maintain 189 the whole time. The Scout won't. Oh no. See, there's something I don't like about this at all, and it's how it brakes.
Was it with good brakes?
No, not with how. Not. It didn't feel like it had good brakes. Am I crazy?
Off the ground trying to brake. It goes off the ground a lot. Like it jumps.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out a way to ask this. So the reason I dislike the 8-speed in the Scout is because it almost feels like it artificially increases the braking distance because you have to sit there and go through all 8 gears before coming to a stop.
Yeah.
And that's what this felt like it was doing when I was slamming on the brakes here. Like
Well,
I braked a block back, and it was like it felt like it was a struggle. Now I don't know if that's just like I don't know. Maybe I don't fucking know actually. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, acceleration and its ability to maintain 189 is very fucking good. The Yote and the Scout, like it'll hit 189, but then it'll like slowly settle back down to like 185 or something. Like it doesn't really want to stay at 189 the whole time. This would maintain that the whole fucking time without a problem. It's just very, very interesting. But if the way it broke for me is how it breaks for you, I could never drive that fucking car. I hate vehicles that can't brake.
I mean, the Jogger brakes pretty well.
Yeah,
Like, really
I mean
well,
that.
if you were to drive that.
Yep. Here's my thing with the Jogger. I'm not kidding when I say this. I genuinely think an engine swapped upgraded Jogger on a racetrack that does not have many straights is guaranteed to get best lap, even with mid drivers.
So I have a lap record on some of the races.
There's no way.
Yeah, I'm lap record for my Asus. Look at my Asus.
Holy
I'm
fuck.
Lap record on it.
We have visual on the vehicle. It's
Holy fuck.
about Haywick.
Like straight up, it just has solid acceleration. It may not have super well top end, but that's why I say like any inner city or like anything without many long straights, there's no way a Dominator, or not a Dominator, a Jogger doesn't just dominate a track like that.
And acceleration?
Yeah, the acceleration is solid. It's like the best of all worlds regarding that. And I'm surprised I haven't seen street races with Joggers before. Then again, I haven't seen many street races.
Yeah, it kind of stopped when, yeah, still down a lot.
Oh, jeez. Well, how come I keep seeing motorcycle street races?
Do you actually want me to tell you the reason for that?
Yeah.
You get bet for motorcycles, but you don't get bet for cars.
But that does... I mean, street racing's illegal regardless. That's weird that motorcycles would get it, but cars wouldn't.
Yeah, all of a sudden you can't, like, no one really races. Like,
That's
you can go to some stores you don't even see.
Like, that's very strange.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know there.
Yeah, no, that's you know if anyone has contacted Bugstars or anything?
I'm sure every racer probably has.
I don't know. You would assume that to be the case, but then everyone has like everyone thinks that somebody else would have done it, and then come to find out, no one did, or very little people did.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I mean, nobody should ever street race, but hopefully that gets resolved. Yeah. Thank you for letting me test it. I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to bring this up. Uno momento.
Alrighty, I'm ready to do a test. Let's get some communications.
Continue stop on Los Lagunas Ferrari, west by San Andreas. I don't know if Matt Martin's processing the rest of the thing west by San Andreas.
All right. No, I don't break with both. That would trigger me. Break with S. Do you need another delivery?
Roads, I might. Left southbound Bay City.
It's 11 seconds. I can take comms while you drink your water. We're southbound Bay City Ave.
I'm on the way.
Left, northbound Palomino. Vehicle's gonna be a black and colored Serrano, occupied 2 times.
I'm at the intersection. Stop the car.
Oh no!
He's fine. He's fine.
He's fine.
Here
Hey,
you
my
go.
water. I need it.
Wait, I need to give you a ride, I think.
Accidentally hit that car. I can make it back into primary.
Holy fuck. Is that Jasper?
Oh, I'm so dehydrated. I'm so hydrated. Actually, Hulk, I'm so happy. I love Boba Horchata. Oh my god.
Ah! Ah!
I'm a little bit hungry.
It's fine.
Right? Northbound North Rockford Drive.
So who? Ah! We're fine.
Eastbound West Eclipse.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Crossing over.
Who's driving the car that you were in?
That's Autumn Hope.
Now eastbound Decker.
We might need Autumn to slow down. So oh my god. So I can deliver you.
I know. That's why we need someone to tactically crash into that car so we can slow down.
Transition eastbound Howick. Two left northbound Eastbourne Way.
Wait, if you give me food, I'll give her food
Left
during the
westbound
pursuit.
Spanish. 22.
God, why can't you know how like airplanes refuel each other in the air? Why can't we do that for cars? Go for food.
Left eastbound Highway.
I mean, we can. Sort of.
King Primary. Oh lord.
Wait, crash this car. Hit it.
Delivery.
Yeah. Give me.
Oh, actually, wait. Stop.
Food.
Stop. Hold on.
Left southbound.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let's see if Jasper's around.
U-turn.
We have an idea. That would be good for the kebab shop. Jasper!
Crossing over Howick. Northbound.
Okay, I have an idea.
Okay.
I have an idea.
What's the idea?
Well, so recently with large orders, people have been having some problems, right? What if you had a single menu item for a combo, but was too high in price to be available for Goober, and that way we only have to press one button instead of, you know, like 5 drinks, 5 mains, 5 sides. We just hit the thing once and then plus 4 times.
Yeah. That's a good idea. I was thinking about it like 2 days ago, but I forgot about it again. So
actually, I meant to bring this up a few days ago, forgot, and then I tried calling you. You weren't around. This was a few days ago, and then I thought about it, and it popped in my mind when I was doing a shift earlier, and you weren't around then. But I saw a car that looked like yours, and then I was like, well, I ran the plate. It wasn't you, and I was like, I gotta call Jasper before I forget, because once it skips my mind, I'm just gonna never remember. But
yeah, that's a good idea. That could help a lot.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. It would go from like 20 combos would go from a 20 item order or from 60 to 20. And it would just make general combos a lot easier. Is there a price limit for Goober orders?
Yeah, I mean, even our main is already above it.
Oh, perfect. Then we don't even have to worry about it. That'd actually be really fucking good.
Yeah.
Are you able to... Can stuff be resorted on the system or no?
No, I don't know if it's in like a...
Oh, make it a main.
Alphabetic order,
make it a main, because then it shows at the top.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
That works.
Only thing that I will need to probably ask Eliana is like putting all the items on one plate. You know what I mean? And taking a picture of that.
Oh, actually,
So,
yeah. Or you just put the wording, you know, combo or something. It would have to look halfway decent at least, but still. Actually, you know what you could do? You could be very simple and make it a fucking, like, I don't know, like just a fucking simple plus sign. I don't know, because it's like, you know, a main, a side, a drink.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And then
I'll try to put it together somehow. Hopefully
Well,
I don't forget again, because that would help. Because somebody the other day wanted to order 30 combos, and it took a hot minute to fucking ring that up.
I did the same thing. I did the exact same thing. And the order timed out. I had to do 30 mains, 30 sides, 30 drinks separately to make sure it didn't time out before they could swipe for it.
Yeah.
But I'll let you go. I just wanted to do that while it was still in my mind before I forgot.
Yeah, all good, all good.
All
I was
right,
seeing a new engine in a Evo.
Oh, Jordan told me. He said it sounds like a
Oh.
lawnmower or something.
It does. It sounds terrible, but
Does it
it's very
drive good?
comparable. Yeah, it does. It does. It's very comparable to the one that I have. There's not too big of a difference, I would say. I would say it has even better acceleration, which is insane to think of because the acceleration of this guy is
It's
already
already
insane.
crazy.
But the mid to high speed is slower, and it's a little bit more bouncier. But I'm doing some testing right now. I took out the weight reduction completely, so I don't have any, and my car is better because it's more grounded.
Yeah, I'm not at all surprised about that, to be honest. Like, honestly, I've considered taking the weight reduction out of the Scout because I find that the most problematic area is if the Scout lifts in any capacity. If any one tire is off the ground, like you're just screwed.
Actually, where are you? I wanna test something. With the weight reduction.
I'm at Mosley's taking out the weight reduction because I'm here and I want to try it. I've also lifted it.
I wanna take to like push you, if that makes sense, you know? Because this guy was already heavy with the weight reduction.
So I don't know if that's gonna make much of a difference, and I say that because there's like other factors at play. You know, I call it the kangaroo kick sometimes.
All right, fair enough. Because this guy is very fucking heavy for.
I will say, I was told that, like, you know, some engines do make your vehicle like heavier and whatnot, like the W16. And if you were to like slam into a local, you'd probably send them to the fucking moon. But you know, a non-local, probably not so much.
Okay. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense.
If you want, though, you can.
No, I mean, I would imagine that would be the case, but I still was curious about it.
Or try pushing. I'm not even. I'm holding the brake now.
Yeah.
And now I accelerate. The thing is, you see how
I feel like Scout is a little bit heavier. But
I did just take out the weight. Hold on, let me put the weight reduction back, and I'm curious to know if like you'd have an easier time pushing me. Hold on, I just took out weight reduction.
Yeah. I got some bike engines. I wanted to build them, but I checked my moped and it has a too small of an engine bay. I cannot engine swap my moped.
Not the moped, Jasper.
And I wanna try to put the engine from the bike to Panto, because Panto has only like 0.6 meter engine bay or something.
What are you gonna fit in that?
A bike engine.
Oh shit.
But there is an issue because you cannot really pop the hood on a Panto.
Okay, you're pushing me. I'm gonna brake. I'm gonna push. Yeah, see,
it's the same.
The pushing aspect is rough because like the bubble, you know, because the moment there's any gap and then I push you, it sends you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's rough.
Yeah.
I am going to take out the reaction before I forget.
Because when you're doing engine swap, right, you need to pop the hood. But since you cannot on the Panto, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to engine swap it.
Oh wait.
That's why nobody
The hood
can
doesn't
engine
pop?
swap bikes.
Oh, that's problematic.
Yeah, because
so there's bike engines that nobody can actually.
Yes.
Oh.
Because when you try to put the engine in the bike, you know, it asks you to, you know, the mechanic asks you to pop the hood, but, you know, bikes don't really have a hood. do they?
Awkward.
And same goes with the Panto. You cannot pop the hood on it.
Very interesting and something that I did not consider before.
So there might be some small cars that have the same issue. Because I thought it's just the bikes, but yesterday when I was checking Panto, you cannot really do that.
So weird. And then the only reason you can apply parts is because you need to be under the car in order to do that, right?
I mean, parts are fine, yeah. Parts are fine
Yeah.
because you are underneath it. But for the engine, you know, you need to pop the hood, and it doesn't really have
Oh
one.
my god,
so...
it's such a mess. I need to try stage 5 coilovers on the Scout.
Do you have them, or do you want me
I
to
do
borrow?
not. Do you have some?
I can. Yeah, I mean, I have full stage 5 car.
Yeah, if I could borrow them,
borrow.
I would greatly appreciate that. Because the thing is, I've lifted the Scout because I've realized that like I've maybe taken too much like play out of the suspension for it to stay grounded, with like lowering it, and I want to see if I can fix that. You weren't. Why does that say police on the back?
Because. I joined the police force. There you go.
Thank you. 5s, and then I'm going to throw in... Actually, I'm going to keep the weight reduction off for now. I want to see if this stays more planted on the ground. Oh my god. I almost fucking died. Ah, truck! I'm fine. Oh, that's a police pursuit. Oh my god. Almost murdered someone in... It looked like a Dominator, but like an older... Oh my god! It just turns like ass. I don't get it. Might need to park it up or something. There's no way this is how it should be.
Yeah.
I'm on my way back. I'm gonna put in the weight reduction. I'm gonna repair this. I'm gonna bring it to Mission Row. I'll park it at that point. Pull it out! Holy fuck! Everyone wants me dead. Everyone wants me dead, Jasper.
Locals to be crazy sometimes. I need to find stairs. I also tried to took out the... Oh my god, this is... I tried to took out the sway bar, but I didn't really notice any difference. At least with my car.
I'm gonna lose it. I keep going under the car and I keep forgetting to grab the part from
I'm
the
sorry,
fucking 12 bucks.
Apologies.
Hey, Synced, how are you?
Oh my god, I just T-boned a police officer.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They're good though. They're alive.
Were they in the pursuit?
They had the lights on, but I haven't seen them chasing anything.
Got it. Wait, is that you?
Yeah.
Watching that thing being so high was funny.
You can go up the stairs if I do that, but it looks goofy, so I don't.
It does look very goofy. Let me just repair this, bring it to Mission Row, and hope for the best. Also, when I got to the shop earlier, there was like 70 combos made.
70?
It was like 75 combos.
Ooh.
But I sold a decent amount, so it's not as crazy high. But I did do a lot of prep work as well. Because some things were going bad, and either way, it should be very easy to stock up on stuff.
Yeah, it was probably Deal. She was working before you.
Are you able to see like a total time of how many hours this week we've done?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, how many hours have I put in?
1 moment.
Mm-hmm.
9 hours, 26 minutes.
Damn, I've put in a good amount of work.
You were here cooking something up new for your car.
Oh, I hear raccoon.
Did you find a way to make it better again today, pal?
Actually, because like, ironically, I could, yes, I did.
Is raccoon the only one in that car?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Wow. I mean, wow. Oh my god.
Hey!
Listen, man, it's not every day that I got something for you, you know?
You have
I got
something for me?
For you.
What do you have for me?
Stage 5 brakes. What you think, Rhodes? I know you need these.
Looks in pockets. See stage 5 brakes.
How much you pay for those?
No comment.
How much?
No comment.
Jasper, did you just give him stage 5 brakes for free?
No comment.
Oh my god, Jasper, you're fucking up my business.
How much do you want? Because there's officers on duty and I can tell them.
I mean, if it's to a cop, 50K, bro. 50K is fair, bro.
Are they in good condition?
Yeah, they're as fresh could be. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, one moment.
What tarnation was that intersection?
Oh, is that raccoon?
Yo, what up?
Do you need stage 5 brakes?
Right, northbound
stage 5 brakes?
No, not at the moment.
Right, eastbound Boulevard Del Perro.
All right. I need to go park this at Mission Row, but I'm gonna let other officers know. I'll be right back. Poor raccoon. He's always somehow down bad. I don't understand.
Okay, hold on. Look, he tells everyone that he's broke, like minus 3,000 or whatever on the bank account.
Is he not broke?
But he has $2 million in cash.
Go around.
Oh wait, he mentioned he needs to launder it. He said that last time. He needs to launder his money.
He did say that. I don't know what he means by that. Because I don't know. But he's acting like he's the brokest of the broke and he has $2 million.
Immediate left into the basketball field eastbound.
I mean, to be honest, he's not gonna have them for too long. He's addicted to gambling, so he's probably gonna lose it like in less than a week.
39 secondary, left southbound Laguna Place.
Okay, the scout has been pulled out.
Left eastbound Howick.
Moment of truth. I might have to lower this again.
1 moment out. What's up, Echo? Yeah, I borrowed him my coilovers. He's just testing it in a scout.
Are you kidding?
Okay, yeah. Alright. Have you noticed any defense with the coilovers? Like any defense?
Oh wait, hold on. Now that I've parked it? Yeah, it definitely feels like it's more glued to the ground. Strangely. Now for context, the problem I was running into is like, it felt like there was such little suspension play that tires would lift off the ground super easily.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. I might have to buy stage 5 coilovers.
Ooh, this car without coilovers is no good.
I mean, I was rocking stage 3s, but like driving the car now, there's a pretty notable difference. And what about dampeners? What are people's thoughts on dampeners? I remember there was a point where like people said no, and then people changed their thought on it.
So people used to think that basically you are not supposed to have coilovers, dampeners, and sway bar at the same time. Because they're like, what they were saying, they're like kind of counterproductive or whatever. And I don't know.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm coming back to return your your coilovers. It's actually kind of strange. Like, not strange. So I had stage 3s, right? And if I hit a racing line, I say this all the time. If I hit a racing line and I try accelerating through that corner, like I'm on 2 wheels, but not just 2 wheels. If I continue, the car will like I'll be on 2 wheels and completely flip over. But with these, it's almost like the 2 wheels that are still in the ground are like gripping the entirety of the car back onto the ground.
Okay.
Am I under your car or mine?
Yeah, under mine.
Oh, that's yours. I need to get mine first. Oh, I need to return these brakes to you, by the way. I don't know if you'll have another car to put them in, but the same day you gave them to me, Ventura got brand new stage 5 brakes for the Scout.
Oh, okay.
So I don't want to like hold on to them and not have a use for them.
Does nobody else need them? Because I have no use for them really.
If you don't have a use, I could probably give them to like Lucas or someone. All right.
Yeah.
He's here. Do you want me to give these to you and you put them in your car?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Up to you.
All right, I'll do it.
If you someone are you gonna be
Hello, everybody.
working when Opal is on duty?
I think they're working on the car.
Possibly.
You can give it to Opal as well.
Okay.
I like Opal.
All right, we'll do. Shit, why am I going this way? Here we are. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Officers expressing interest.
You got like 39 slick tires yesterday.
Brakes.
Oh my gosh. So, what was that, Raccoon?
Was there any officers expressing interest?
They're still in a pursuit, so I haven't been able to.
Don't bother them then. They're locked in.
The car. I'm paranoid.
BCB as well. I'm just gonna keep sending it.
Actually, I don't blame you.
I
Do you want
like leaving my car there? I don't know.
You want 50k for stage 5s?
Yeah, I mean that's fair, bro. Let's be honest. You don't gotta bother them though. I'll find a buyer eventually. I mean, these things kind of fly.
Dutch London, and
yeah. Raccoon, also known as Elliot Hadid, is selling stage 5 brakes for 50 grand.
W.
And they're brand new.
They're brand spanking new.
Left,
I'm gonna drink this soggy chocolate milk.
Northbound off-road, right.
You want some?
Dutch London. Still occupied 2 times.
You saying chocolate milk is soggy is like...
It's like warm.
Did you say
like warm?
It's warm?
Oh. I think... I don't... Well, you just missed your window of opportunity, Rhodes. You should have said you wanted.
JJ, how do you feel if they
should have said you wanted one?
It's curdling, Raccoon.
Okay, but I just drank it.
I'm not drinking it. You know,
I just drank it, and I'm okay.
And your street name is Raccoon.
Fair enough, Rhodes. Fair enough. I am a nasty motherfucker. It's fine. I like to get down.
Oh, can you say warm again?
back east.
Don't do this, Rhodes. This has been done to
Raccoon,
me
where
before.
are you from?
No.
What did you say?
Rhodes, this has been done to me before. I don't like this. It's the exact same word. You're doing it to me again.
Say it.
Or eastbound in the
Warm.
canal,
Okay, no, that sounded very. You said it in a way where it didn't.
Okay, I say warm, like warm. I don't know.
Worm?
Bro. No, I say warm.
Yeah, right there. How you said it right there made it seem more like an O.
No, I say this has happened to me before, and it really ticks me off. People don't like the way I say warm. Like I just don't understand it. I gotta say warm. Warm.
No, because that's all sorts of extra.
Well, how do you say it then, Rhodes?
It's warm.
That's what I said.
Like warm milk. No.
But that's exactly what I said before you called me out.
Wow, what is this road for?
No, I don't. I don't think so. Because then it wouldn't have stood out.
I think you're just hearing the things you want to hear. But also, this isn't my first experience with this exact word. So
back to the. Where are you from, Raccoon?
Left westbound.
California.
Oh, okay.
California.
California girls were unforgettable.
Through the white
You know, I think some stuff is starting to add up.
What is adding up?
I don't know. You're like.
Ginger Street tunnels.
How do I say this?
Say it in the most pleasant way possible, because if you say it unpleasantly, then I might get upset.
East through the car.
I don't know. You're like.
Right southbound Ginger. Left eastbound Ginger.
Okay, if I had to describe.
Well, you're like chuckling before you say it, bro. It's not a good sign.
No, it's because like if I had to describe you using somebody else but slightly like changed, you're like
Flippy.
No, you're like a medicated Xavier Valentine.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm not a medicated Xavier
you're like
Do you understand how disrespectful that is?
You're like
I hate locals. They got in my
a Xavier Valentine who's like who's on way too small of a dose of Adderall. So it's like slightly improved, but not by much.
I just don't even know what to say to that, Rhodes, because that is just disrespectful.
You want to know my last encounter with Xavier?
It was probably him putting a tanker on someone's block.
No, he ejected from a car, and then a shootout happened at Little Soul, and then he had a warrant that I didn't know of until Ventura mentioned it, and then I searched him, and he had a gun and tourniquets and a bunch of shit, and then had to go to jail, and he was upset because he.
How upset?
Well, he would.
The annoying upset.
Well, it was giving like he needed to be somewhere.
Oh yeah, I was about to, finish this story on the other perspective. Okay. Because what actually happened? Everyone was ready to hit the cargo ship. Okay.
No.
He was the only one to go get like ammunition or some bullshit, and then it's radio silence from him. Okay. And we are just 5, and nobody can get a hold of him. And he's fucking ejected and somewhere in the fucking Little Soul.
Shit that would happen to me? Why is that something that would happen to me?
The thing is, like, his car was there. Like, I ran the plate, I saw it was Xavier, and then he's like, "Listen, you're not gonna believe me, but," and the thing is, I believed him. I believed him. There were no bullet holes in his car. He wasn't shot. He had no injuries consistent. So I was like, "Listen, I'm just gonna GSR test you. If you're negative, you'll be free to go." And then Ventura rolls up like, "That's Xavier. He's got a warrant." Poor guy. And then he had a deagle and everything.
Xavier and Ventura have this super petty relationship because I think Xavier's hitting on his wife. If I'm being honest with you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I am making the wrong comparison because you wouldn't,
I would never hit on a taken woman. I've never done anything like that before.
I feel like it took every fiber of your being to say that with a straight face.
No. Yeah, I was about to say.
I've never.
You said it. I don't know about that.
I've never hit on a taken woman before. Seriously.
What?
Right.
I've never done that.
Right.
It does sound fun, you know. It does sound like an enjoyable experience, you know. Until you just like can't look another man in the eye because you like stole his girl.
In the
Oop.
overpass.
Alma's away.
For La Puerta, continuing
Okay,
on
I do have to get going, unfortunately.
I appreciate